What's up, guys? So I'm back. Here's the other video. We're gonna talk about. I don't know if I'm too far away. Yeah, you can see me, but we're gonna talk about the fascia work. So on the other video, part one, I'll title all that on YouTube. I'll post this on YouTube. Still deciding what I'm gonna do with that, but again, we touched on the feet, made that a quick video. Again, there's other people that can explain it better than me. Again, there's other people that show better angles than me, better editing, whatever. Again, I just want to make this video so there's what's it called more how do I say more education on the type of stuff that you can do, right? Again, anybody that has spinal fusion or has pain like me that hasn't had a spinal fusion yet, or anybody that just is normal and wants that longevity for their spine, this is where it's at. So let me get something real quick. Okay, so we're gonna do what's it called the toes all the way to the glutes, and then the next video I'll make it from the what's it called stomach all the way to the head, right? So since we already did the feet, right? We did that. I showed you on the other video. The other thing too, there's other ways of doing this. Again, there's other, like I said, I've learned from two different individuals, and I'm doing it my way. So I want to make that very clear. You can get on the floor and you could do like the ball work a specific way on the floor, which somebody else teaches. But I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it the way that works for me because I don't like, um, you know, it's just too much for me, right? So my pain and then it's just energy, and it's like, my body's not like a normal body where like I don't have pain or I have damage, right? Like in my spine, like I have damage, right? So I'm not the normal person teaching this, or the normal person that doesn't have some spinal damage, right? So for me, again, if you want to go down that rabbit hole to see the other ways of doing it, there's Chong that you could look up. He's on Instagram, and there's also Brooke, who also teaches breath work as well. She has her own way of doing stuff. I got her stuff and his stuff and put it together and made my own thing that worked for me, right? So if it works, it works. I mean, your own body, right? So there's that. So for me, what I do, you want to do the rolling, right? You do this, and again, you could do this on the floor. Brooke teaches that, and so does Chong. But I personally just do this, right? I do this. I roll. I roll it from down here, and again, I'm gonna make it quick again because I already did this in the morning. But I'm just to show you, boom, to get that fascia flow, that tension to release, right? So I do, like, again, like I said, 2 to 3 minutes. Boom, boom. Like I say, I'm doing it quick because I already did this. But what I'm trying to say is that when you do each side, think of each part or side as like a one piece, one area. And when you do, let's say 2 minutes here, you want to hold for that last minute. You hold, right? And again, you could do that even on the floor. And like I said, Brooke, Chong, and them teach it in a different way. This is how I do it. Hold, and then you're good to go. Same thing on the other leg. Do the same thing. Boom, boom. Go here. Same thing. And you hold, right? And when I say hold, you hold for each side. Like I said, I'm doing it quick. So you hold here, go, you hold, you do the 2 minutes of just, rolling, and then get to that third minute where you just hold for a minute. Same thing on the other side. You do it for two minutes, and then you hold for that 1 minute, and then same thing on this side, on the other side, right? And it's the same thing on the other leg, right? And then you do your upper, okay, there's two parts. There's you have your upper thigh and then your lower thigh. So you could do that, 2 minutes, and then hold when you get to the third. Same thing up here, 2 minutes, and then when you get to the third, hold, and then same thing on the other leg, right? Boom, and you get to that 3rd minute, hold, other part, boom, 3rd minute, hold, And then the same thing on this side, even up here. You know, you can go up here, same thing. It's all the same thing. You know, you roll, you keep rolling, you roll for 2 minutes on every part of the body, and then you hold for a minute. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working tremendously. All right. Then you can do your glutes. You can do this in the back part too. You can do it on like a bed or on the floor, right? And you can just like roll like that, on the floor, where they have taught from the people I've learned. They get on the floor. I don't want to get on the floor because you won't be able to see me. But like if I was on the floor, you could like roll, right? Roll with it, roll side to side, and then like when you get to that, you could just like lean on it and just hold, right? So there's ways to do it. You can do it on the floor. But for me, since whatever you want to like call it, since like my pain and it's just way too much, like I don't want people to think I'm lazy, or even I mean it doesn't even matter. Even for people that are like they're like, oh, I'm lazy, like whatever, you know, it doesn't matter as long as you get the job done, right? That's where this comes in handy. So turn on to 1, and then you get it. You could just do this, right? Right, 2 minutes, and then hold for a minute, or you could do your glute, same thing, and then the same thing on the other side, right? Boom, 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 and then boom, right? So you get the point, right? You do all that for about 2 weeks, you know. I would say like every morning doing this, you know, you can split it up. You can do the whole body. I've been doing that. I've been experimenting with my own body, and it's worked for me. Like it really takes out the tension. Or you can do it in parts, right? You can do it in parts where you like the lower body in the morning and then the upper body at night, or vice versa. And like I said, it's been working for me doing the whole body because, like I said, I have a messed up spine, and it really takes off the tension and the pain, and it helps a lot. And it's like really hydrating my what's it called, my fascia. Like I feel the difference. Like I can really feel the difference. So for me, you know, it's helping me a lot. So there's that. You could do it that way for the lower body. Again, if you want to see how Chong or Brooke, like specifically Brooke, she has something that you could I think she has courses. She has courses, a course that I even bought. And I learned, you know, from the things that I've learned from her, and even from the stuff, from Chong's stuff, even from like his free stuff. It's crazy because it's like, oh, like they talk about how it's so similar, and I'm like, no, like you guys, yeah, it's similar, but like the way you guys do things is a little different and unique. So that's what I'm saying. Like you could like, oh wow, like you know, I didn't see this from him, or I didn't see this from her. You get it all together and you make it into one thing that works for you. So again, you can even do that with me. You know, you're like, oh, I found a better way of doing it. So the goal is to release that tension and to, you know, make your fascia better, and also to build that connection, right? So there's that, and that's been helping me a lot. I'm going to be doing the upper part. I'm going to make another video, and then we'll go from there. But stay tuned for part 3.